Frank, 6 months ago, a year ago, who would have thought that the one race we'd all be focused on in this election cycle is the Delaware Senate race?
This is going to cause them to close their doors.
We're going to try and have a conversation here this evening rather than just a diatribe if we possibly could.
The fact that CNN aired that debate live last night for an hour in prime time really says that the attention is on this race.
When's the last time Delaware, with fewer than 1 million people, had a Senate debate aired live?
Yeah, never.
But I thought it proved to be really fascinating.
A lot of people remember, because they've learned in the last few weeks, you did once describe yourself when you were in college, a long time ago, as a bearded Marxist.
My opponent and lots of folks in the right-wing media have endlessly spun this. I am not now, nor have I ever been, anything but a clean-shaven capitalist.
Well, I would stand to disagree.
We had talk of Marxism and witchcraft. At times it was like, is this a debate or an avant-garde staging of the Crucible? You know, I mean...
Evolution.
But you know, on a substantive level, it was really interesting as well, because you saw her struggling to make the Republican case that we have to get the deficit, you know, the debt under control, and yet not really saying how that would happen. You know, no suggestion of tax hikes and not a lot of suggestions for spending cuts. Right. Yeah. And you had him, in one sense, running with the Obama agenda and in another sense running against it. So each of them really embodied what campaigning from their party is like this cycle and how difficult it can be.
She really had certain talking points that she was hammering very strongly.
But it was interesting because she had to perform a little jujitsu there, because it was like, ignore half of my past. You know,
but not the other part.
Pay attention to the fact that I paid my way through college, which there's debate about whether I graduated. But all the statements I made on TV after, those are not fair game.
But they were definitely people who offered people a choice. It's clearly a strong choice.
Well, he certainly seemed more fluent in policy. I'm not sure the debate did him a lot of good. He could not hide his irritability with her.
Absolutely, he seemed frustrated with her.
His disdain for her came through loud and clear. And if you are someone who wants to cast a populist against the elite's vote, I don't think he convinced you should vote for him.